And with that, so many people are actually choosing not to evacuate, instead waiting out this storm. Salvation Army Emergency Disaster Director Kevin Smith is on the ground helping out with relief. He's on the phone with us now. Kevin, thanks for taking the time out. Give us an assessment of what you're seeing there on the ground and the sort of levels of danger that you see as well.
Well, right now, all the way from Palm Beach up, all the way up to Jacksonville, we're doing those assessments on the ground. We've got some great news in some of those communities, but we are urging people still upon that northeast part of Florida to really stay tuned to the weather, listen to the meteorologist, and we just can't say enough about how much the meteorologists have done to get our people ready for these storms. We're talking 10 miles. 10 miles is the difference between this thing being a catastrophic event along some of the areas that's already impacted to being a significant power outage where much different response that we have. And our teams are rolling in as we speak into each of the communities along that East Coast. And we're just very thankful for the governor's leadership and really getting people to prepare, be ready, and evacuate those areas that were endangered.
Kevin, we had a meteorologist on earlier and he talked about these storm surges being the ultimate threat, particularly to human life. Is it possible right now to get a feel on what that might be, or is it still, are you still not clear?
Yeah, no, we definitely are very concerned about that storm surge as it's still moving up the coast. And as the meteorologists have said, they're looking 5 to 7, even possibly up to 12 feet in certain areas as this water continues to battle the coast. Several of our facilities along that line of inundation, if you will, have already started to see water rise coming into facilities with stormwater drains and stuff like that around. So the good news is that they had all gotten the evacuation orders, and those that had chose to leave have done a good job getting themselves prepared and have gone to shelters where they're being taken care of at this time.
Are you concerned that enough people have evacuated? Because I don't know that the numbers match the warnings of either Governor Scott or Governor Nikki Haley.
Yeah, I don't know that we have a good assessment. Just because folks aren't in shelters doesn't mean they didn't leave. Now, there are some that stayed, but just some testimonies of folks that are riding around right now in those areas will tell you places are shut down. You know, the resilience of communities are the ones that had plans, those that knew to go to a friend and loved one that is a safe location. So don't let the trigger of the number of people in shelters be the trigger of how many people evacuated. And I think that's a positive,
right.
And that'll allow us to, we're going to be getting in there with the search and rescue teams from the government and the resources that we bring in to identify those that were left behind. But we do see that there was a lot of people heeded the warning, and we encourage those that still have time, that are hearing these warnings, to take it very seriously, because it's not over.
Right, and before I let you go, we just have a short period of time, but I do want to ask, are you guys fixed okay for all the equipment that you need? We heard Governor Scott earlier saying so far he's been happy with the federal government response.
Yeah, we've had a lot of support from the state of Florida, the governor's office, and his Division of Emergency Management. We have capacity to feed up to 100,000 meals a day, and that's our planning assumption, and that has not changed. Our units will be rolling in, and where it's needed the most, we're going to be on site, and people can help us financially. Call 1-800-SAL-ARMY or go to our SalvationArmyUSA.org and make a contribution to really help make this an effective response.
Kevin Smith, be safe, and thank you very much.
Thank you.